Hey guys, I'm back for part 3 because I could not let this read go. I was making breakfast after I did my read, and I was watching it after it posted, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? There's so much more to this read that wants to come out, and typically I would have taken it to a YouTube at that point, but I feel like for some reason I have to do it here. And I am meant to use the Trickster deck. So I'm going to keep going with this. I actually put away the cards. Like I stacked them on top. I put them to the side. I went and did my stuff. And I'm like, you know what? It's not done. Like there's still more to this message and it needs to come out. Because I was reflecting on it and I'm like, okay, well, what if what I'm technically doing is staying in victim mentality, right? We talked about blindly staying in victim mentality because you don't want to look at this shadow, this devil energy, right? So is that what I'm doing by avoiding? By doing this pattern that I've done in the past, or is it healthy, right? Is it to protect what I've built? Which one is it? And I feel like I have to go further because I just said the message of we just had the message of discernment, the lesson of discernment the other day, 0, please. And I feel like this is continuing. We're putting things together. Sorry, my cat is on the table and he needs to get off. And we're putting together. Can you come here? Psst. Get down. And we're putting together pieces now to the puzzle, okay? You guys want to see my cat? Here he is. He's naughty. Be quiet. He is my familiar in this lifetime. He's a naughty boy. 0. Now stay. Stop. That's my Bengal. He's Brat. His name is 0. Anyways, okay, so... Okay, back to this energy. He had something to say, obviously. Okay, so we're going to keep going here. I don't know how long this is going to be, but okay, so when I originally picked up this deck, it was upside down. I immediately saw the Eight of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed. I feel like this other person you're drawing in is the King of Cups, King of Wands. You're intuitively drawing this person in, however, because you're staying in this victim mentality energy, this escapist energy, it's not allowing the connection. I don't know why that is. So that's what we're going to dive into. I want to see what this 8 of Swords is about, and then we might get a message from the Trickster deck itself, because this might be this devil energy that wants you to believe that what you're doing is correct, and what you're actually doing is staying in victim mentality. We're not doing that. Knight of Swords. There's the communication piece. That's like harsh communication, though. But the 8 of Wands, I'm doing it up right now. The 8 of Wands is communication. So what I said before, keeping communication from coming in, that's confirming that it is communication. Like I was right on the money with saying that the 8 of Wands is, energy, but it's communication. There's the truth. Okay, the truth about this communication. More swords. So the swords is all mental energy and it's all like air. So it's talking. The moon. What did I say about the Virgo new moon? I mean, the Virgo new moon at the end of the month. This is that portal. So something between what happened at the end of August versus what's coming in at the end of September, or what's closing out, or like what's being birthed now, this is part of that transformation. Like this is huge. If this is affecting you, like if you're resonating with this is a huge, what I tell you, a reality shift. This is huge, a huge cycle. And I'm not even getting like this. This is like past lifetime cycles. Like this is something that's affected over and over and over again. And this sense of calm and peace is, it's almost like, I want to say like the eye of the storm. Okay, so like it's I want to say the calm before the storm, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's like if you're in a tornado, you know how the eye of the tornado is like the most calm place, and then because like you had all this craziness until you got there, and then now it's like the last push to get through the last of the craziness before you actually get to the other side. It's bringing up, I just did it was in, you know what, maybe I will release that video, the apothecary one, because in that video I talk about in my journey deck, well, the Odyssey Oracle, I talk about the passage card. And the passage card is getting to the other side and looking back at like, oh my God, look, I made it. You know what? I am going to post that. So if you guys are interested, if this resonates, go watch my YouTube video on the Apothecary Diaries. Like, it's a rant. I barely do any cards. And maybe that read will come out today at some point. But I did a whole rant. It's like an hour. The video is like an hour, and I talk about it, and then I get into like these cards, and I think this is feeding right into this. So I think the time is now to release that. So if this resonates, go watch that on YouTube. I'm going to release that today. Okay, so all right, so the same thing, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling left out. What's kept us feeling left out is being revealed to us. This is what this is the devil. This is what we've been struggling with in the present. This is a really strong read. I don't know where this came from today, but this is something I typically do on YouTube, not on TikTok. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's the seed. Like, this is like what started it. Like what, and it's funny that he's showing up as like the ninja here. Because it's like, what was the seed, the hidden seed? What was that planted this seed of doubt in your mind that made you feel left out? That made this devil, what is it? That's what's being uncovered here. What fell? Justice in the Page of Cups. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. This could have been, okay, so there's something I'm getting here for like, you might think that, or you might have thought in the past that an apology that came in, like a little small offering from whatever this was, might have brought you balance, but I don't think that's the case. Like when I see this card right now, I'm seeing this little smirk and like this tiny offering, like page offering, like this wasn't it. This wasn't enough. So if you received some kind of apology or some kind of like something like severance for something, it wasn't enough, and you didn't actually get what you deserved from it. It just wasn't it. Like, it wasn't it. Like there's still not balance brought to this situation, or this seed that's been planted deep inside of you, this shadow wound that is now like making its appearance. And you can either choose to stay a victim, or you can choose to move through it. You can choose to see it and go and have victory over it, or fight against it. And stay in escapism and stay deluded. That's so interesting. Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's the offer. There's a bigger offer. We go from where's the page? Well, there's the Page of Pentacles. So what might have planted this seed? Okay, so I'm seeing this as two ways. What may have planted this seed was an offering, and you thought it was coming in as like a knight, like something. I mean, even the Knight of Cups isn't that great. Like, we don't really, he's okay. But like, it might have come in this way, but it was actually only an offering of a page. The other thing is that by looking at this, it is going to draw something in. And I have seen that with the King of Cups. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of strength, resilience. This is a lot. Like, this is a reality shift. I just said that. Six of Cups, something from the past. Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like, again, that blind choice. The blind choice to, like, isolate from a connection in the past. There's something here about some kind of connection in the past is what did this to you. It's going to need strength to look at this There's something here that is really big. The Empress, yeah. Some kind of connection in the past you've isolated from that brought something new into the world. This could honestly be like an estranged father to a kid. Like in my case, it could be this. It could be something where you birthed something with somebody, a business or something, and then it like didn't go well. It was like left forgotten. It's time to look at it. Knight of Wands. Look at create something. This is for fast movement. Like this, by you looking into this, it's going to create, sorry, this one's going to be really long, guys, but I'm not cutting it off. I got to get this out. By you actually finally looking at this, it's going to create, you're going to start creating quickly. Like this isn't something that's going to take forever. Once you do this and get through this second half of the storm, so to speak, and get to the other side, your manifestations and your creations are just gonna like come because you finally tackled whatever you've been hiding behind. Whatever this is. I'm gonna see what the Eight of Swords is. Can we clarify the Eight of Swords here? Because I'm getting this as escapism. What did I say? The Hermit and the Hierophant. So, okay. So the Hermit and the Hierophant, technically, again, going within escapism, but being guided to do so. So remember how I said it's two ways. One, it could be you're going in to keep your peace, and the other one is going in to escape delusional thinking or delusional escapism. In this case, that's where discernment is so important. If you haven't watched my video that says, I forget what the hell it says, but it says case study of Vanitas at the bottom. Go watch that video because that's the video about discernment that we're talking about, because you need to be able to discern which one you're doing. Are you protecting yourself out of moving through this shadow by protecting your own peace, or are you doing it out of delusion, like a cycle of repeating like you've done before? Even I wasn't sure of this. So this is like going within. You're being guided to look at something, okay? This escapism, you're being guided to look at it. Eight of Swords. Yeah, look. Being guided to look at the escapism. Why are you doing this? This isn't like it's technically keeping yourself tied up, but it's keeping yourself in this mental prison, this mental escapism. I'm not seeing it as a prison. I'm not seeing it as like harsh energy. I'm seeing it in this case as keeping yourself in this delusion. And it's a cycle. You do it every freaking time. Something comes up, and this is what you revert back to. Seven of Wands. More, yeah, look. You defend. This is your defense mechanism. Yeah, Five of Swords. What did I say? The Five of Wands. Where did we see the Five of Wands? We saw the Five of Wands somewhere, and I said it reminds me of the Five of Swords. Like, it's not... I wasn't seeing it, but I was like, that's what I'm getting. What did I say? I don't remember, but there's the Five of Swords. It's further confirming what I was saying. Oh, here's these over here. What's going on with this? Ten of Cups, King of Wands reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the Strength reversed. Okay, this is saying, because it's so funny how this is the only upright card and then the rest are reversed. Here's the King of Pentacles. To get to your Ten of Cups, you shouldn't have to fight. Like, you shouldn't have to, I'm getting with the Emperor and the King of Wands reversed, these people are not going to be your enemies. Like, you're not going to have to fight this. And it's not going to be hard. It should be easy. It should just come to you. And I feel like there's something here. I don't know what this King of Pentacles is about, but then there's the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands, and then the Moon again. I feel like there's multiple people here that are kind of clouding judgment. I feel like the King of Wands is the Emperor. In this case, I don't know about this King of Pentacles. I feel like the King of Pentacles might be the one standing in your way, and in the moon you're going to see this. I don't know what that means. I want to see, what's the Devil? I know this is long, guys. What's the Devil? The Six of Pentacles reversed. The Devil energy, whatever this is keeping you unbalanced. Remember when I said that apology or whatever, that small gesture that came in, like it was supposed to bring balance, but it didn't. You don't feel justice for it because you're still hanging on to the original hurt. That wasn't, it had to do with the partnership that, I want to say didn't move forward. The reason why you can't move forward in partnerships is because of this energy. Can you go deeper for the Devil? I think she is so cute. Like, look at her. Can you go deeper for the Devil, please? What's the Devil? I want this card. Three of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands flipped over on my hand and I flipped it upright, but I feel like it was meant to come out reversed. The Devil and this not balance is keeping you from expanding, but I need to know what it is. Well, what the hell? The Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Again, it's this energy, and there's the Two of Cups. Wow, hold on. Okay, so, wow, hold on. Okay, this is odd because look at this. In this card, when we're looking at the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups, there's three in the front and they're missing the back. There's the ace that we're not seeing, okay? Because we're focused on this crap in the front. Now, in the Five of Cups, they're focused on the front. There's one spilled over, and then there's the one in the back. Here's the Two of Cups. Here's this. Still, oh my God, still being focused on this three, not seeing this two. There's the two. Four of Cups. Page of Swords. This is seeing the truth about it and look, and there's the Judgment again to birth something new. So what are we, and then planting like a new awaited seed comes in to bring us back in from the cold. What is this? Hold on. This is the key right here. There's something here with this energy, with this cup energy. Focusing, detaching. Okay, needing to detach from this to see this. Needing to detach from this Three of Cups to see the Ace. And then it's like not. This is something about that discernment message over here with the 5 and the 2. And it's almost like not having a feeling about detaching from this energy, which is which could be the spilled cup, because what it actually is you connecting with this other cup. It's like all this menagerie in front is keeping you from seeing the truth. There's something here. What does the Three of Cups in these cards represent? The King of Cups. Okay. So maybe I was wrong before. Maybe we were connecting with the King of Cups and we're not supposed to be. Maybe they're blocking seeing the truth. Give me another one for the King of Cups. And that would be an emotional connection. King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Queen, that's us, the Queen of Pentacles. Can I have another one here? What's going on? Can I get more? Clarify this. The Moon. You're going to see it. It's an illusion. It's been hidden. You're going to see it. Yeah, look, that's what Stop. The Page of Pentacles and the Devil. That's what started it. This King, I can't even right now. This King of Cups that came in when you were, I don't know if you were doing well at the time, but you are now. You're going to see it come this second moon, the second new moon. The seed that was planted that caused these problems, there's the Devil, that started all of this. It's going to be revealed to you. And it came in like an emotional offer. Someone came in and offered to you and planted this seed in your mind that became this energy. Yeah, you got to put in the work to find your power again. And then that's when the communication, that's when you can really get the communication. Wow. Okay. I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on. Oh my God, my eye all of a sudden just hurt. Yeah, look, more messages. Don't trust what you see. Don't trust with your eyes. Okay, hold on. Where do I want to go? We have to put in the work. I don't even know what I want to pull up here. This is all about blindly walking into your power to get to your happiness. And then here's the happiness card too. Go in that direction. I just don't know what we're doing. Okay, let me move the cards here. I'm going to pick them all up and then this is crazy. I'm going to have to rewatch this video. Okay, I want to know. I want to know. Okay, so we already know what the Three of Cups is. The Three of Cups is that King of Cups that's blocking us and that planted that seed as the Devil. So what are we not seeing? What is that Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups? What is that? No. What's the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups? Okay, well, it's hidden, clearly. It's keeping us from our intuition, from connecting intuitively. Okay, so here's the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So that's the answer. The King of Pentacles is what's trying to come in. The stable king is trying to come in. That's the spark. But what we're escaping from is our intuition. Connecting with that this is the person. Why? Yeah, look, coming in and following the rabbit hole. Could be someone from your past that you've healed from or that has healed. What is this Queen of Cups reversed? The Moon. Yeah, again, it's been hidden. Or you're going to see it. It's going to be revealed. Keep going. This Moon is... Can you keep going with this Queen of Cups and the Moon? Of course it's not going to. Okay, clarify the Moon. Thank you. Strength. It's funny, she's holding a cup too. All right, hold on. What's the Strength card? I can't let this go. The Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, it's blocking our intuition. Okay, the reason we're blocking our intuition is because we're escaping. We're not having the strength to see the illusion that us doing this pattern is keeping us blind. What's the pattern? What's the Eight of Swords? I mean, we already clarified the Eight of Swords. It's going within. It's the shadow doing the work. I think it's the escapism. The Magician. Well, that could be trickery. The Magician sideways. I don't know what the Five of Swords... Not communicating? Five of Swords reversed? Oh, okay. Hidden. Everything's hidden here. Yeah. It's not communicating. Yeah, it's something with communication. Hold on here. What the hell's going on? This King of Cups. Maybe this thinking we're connected to our emotions. This King of Cups is keeping us from seeing the truth. Keeping us from this Ace of Cups and this emotional partnership. The emotional partnership is being blocked because we're not tapping into our intuition. Like, we're not balanced. We're not balanced. The Queen of Cups reversed. We're not balanced because the Moon, Strength, and Eight of Swords. The Moon is gonna be revealed that it's gonna take strength to get through this, or it's that we've been deluding ourselves by thinking that we're strong by escaping. Either way, it's going to be seen, or it has to be seen, that we need to put in the work to get through this. The Magician, the Eight of Swords, is the Magician sideways. I might have to clarify that. Then we have, what's the Magician sideways? This might make sense with the sword energy. Not speaking. Yeah, the Devil. It's the manipulation. The escapism is finally working through because it's sideways, so we're in the middle of it. It's the manipulation at play to keep us silent. The Five of Swords reversed, not speaking up, not verbalizing, not wanting to be manipulated, hearing the truth. Queen of Swords and the Hierophant, being guided to speak our truth. Being guided to see the truth. So we're currently seeing through the manipulation is what's going on here with the Five of Swords reversed. We're no longer just taking the verbal manipulation, but what is that? We're like coming back at it. what is the Five of Swords reversed? Oh, I think I did that. So the Five of Swords reversed, coming out of manipulation is, the communication to the Queen of Wands about guidance. It's guiding the truth. It's guiding the truth to be spoken. Okay, it's the truth coming to the Queen of Swords, and you seeing the truth. Like the guidance is coming in, that you're seeing this now. That's what that means. Okay, what is King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands? You're seeing that the Chariot is coming in. There wants to be movement. That's funny. I just watched a video today about some girl talking about calico hair, and there's a calico cat. Or a calico cat. That's funny. And I was just talking about my cat. The inspiration to can you clarify the Chariot? The inspiration that, I want to say the spark about this person is coming in, but it could be two separate things. Clarify the Chariot. Hidden. The Emperor. Three of Swords. Five of Cups. Page of Cups. Justice. Six of Swords. Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere here. The inspiration... Okay. We're seeing the spark about this King of Pentacles. There's movement. Okay, the King of Pentacles and the spark is movement. I don't know if it's towards the Emperor or by the Emperor. After a broken heart. Focusing, like a broken heart, Five of Pentacles. I mean, Five of Cups. There's the Three of Cups. A broken heart, Five of Cups, feeling loss because this small offer didn't bring balance. Again, I want to say didn't bring balance. We thought it was going to, it didn't. So we're moving away now for this Ace of Cups. And community. But like we're going to see the truth. But the truth is going to come out that we've already let go of this. We've been blindly holding on to something that we've already let go of. What are we holding on to? The pain left over by this? Or movement towards the Emperor? What the fuck? Clarify the Chariot and the Emperor, because this is confusing. Are they coming towards us, or are we going towards them? The Chariot and the Emperor, please. Yeah. Ace of Swords, the truth. Well, what the... Yeah, what is the truth? Movement by the Emperor? Movement towards... Hold on. Three of Swords, Five of Cups. Sadness. Heartbreak led to sadness. After an offer that should have brought balance. Now moving towards Ace of Cups. The truth. What's the Ace of Swords? the truth about putting in the work. I think this is leading back to all that Emperor nonsense, that person coming back from the past. You've kind of been holding on to this, I think, and we've been seeing about this person coming back, but there's been no movement, but I think it's coming. Blindly going towards the Queen of Wands. Yeah, moving. A rebirth for expansion. Three of Swords, 5. Okay, I clarified the Emperor. The Emperor. Heartbroken, sad. About an offer that was supposed to balance. Something here about what are we supposed to put the work in? What's the Eight of Pentacles? What are we supposed to, what's the work here? What's the Ace of Pentacles? I mean, I'm sorry, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I need to know what this work is. Like, what is the work either we or they are putting in? Coming forward for balance. Wow. After feeling left out. For happiness. Okay, who's doing the work? What's the Knight of Cups here? Clarify the Knight of Cups. King or Queen coming in? Three of Wands for movement. That doesn't answer my question. Oh my God, I gotta pee. Dropping the burden blindly. Okay, so the Chariot and the movement. King of Pentacles seeing the spark is movement by the Emperor. After all of this, to see the truth, to put into work, to come forward for expansion. So I think the Emperor is the one coming forward. What's the advice? What do we do? What's our advice here, Spirit? What's our advice? Jesus, still hidden. King of Wands. Something here about don't be manipulated. What's our advice? King of Wands, what? What is the advice? King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Temperance in the World. What's the King of Wands? I don't know what that means. Something about be the ruler of of what you created. Like, keep ruling over. Keep creating what you're creating. look, there's more of that angel energy that I've been talking about, that like higher level consciousness energy. Just balance out for completion. Just allow this balancing to complete. I feel like we're just, and he looks super mellow and calm. I feel like it's just what I've been talking about. Like, stay calm. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. The King of Wands is the opportunity. The you just staying in your power and doing what you do is the opportunity here. Is the opportunity to sit on what you've built, to balance yourself out for finally for this completion, with this past King of Cups. The decision will finally be made to, I want to say, stop, to block out this partnership, emotionally walk away for your happiness, to walk away for your happiness. Just keep emotionally, just avoid it. Ugh. Hold on.